Hello everyone, Zellerant here, and for today's video we're going to be taking a look at Azur Promilar, and some of the footage and information has come out now that the closed beta has been available for a few days. There's been a ton of stuff posted on Reddit. I've looked through some of it, but not all of it. I really haven't had the time, and it is my most anticipated game of all the upcoming Gacha games. It's higher than Arknight's Enfield, Ananta, Everness, and Neverness. Really fits the games that I'm kind of playing right now with all the waifu games. So hopefully it can have like the similar level of fan service that Azur Lane has, because while I've never played Azur Lane, I've definitely seen a lot of the images and fan service in that game, and hopefully it can translate into this as well, while also having very, very good gameplay. As that's going to be very key. There's plenty of waifu games that have bad gameplay, so I'm not playing them. They need to also actually be a good game, and this one looks like it really can have it with the Pokemon side of things, kind of going like that Pell World direction. So let's just go ahead and take a look at it. Now, one thing, if you probably can't already tell, I'm coming down with a cold or a fever, so my voice is a little off. But we'll be able to make it through this. So let's just go ahead and take a look through here. So lots of random things, just kind of showcasing things like how animations and stuff work. We got a swimming one here. I have, when I've seen some of these, a lot of them try to show you how you can look at the fan service, which you can kind of see here. Of course, they're making sure to give you a good focus on it. Does not have, what is it in Genshin? I never really played Genshin, but I've seen it. They always put censorship when you can kind of upshoot them like that. This game doesn't look to do that, so yeah, when you're swimming. Now, one thing is, you can fly in this game, and like, I know you can, like, you can ride your mounts and stuff, so I don't know how often you're going to be swimming like this when you have a mount, and yeah, I don't care about no loli here. But looks pretty good on the graphics here. Okay, yeah, they're just showing it. But you got a lot of fan service on the swimming though, for when you're needing to do it. Azur Promilar is not afraid of doing fan service even for the Pammies. Oh, yeah, not my style. Definitely, that's the one part I'm like, not really a big fan of that, but you can just avoid using them. So, let's see, different versions of the same Kiba. Okay, so this is like if there are different Pokemon here, like the different stats. So it looks like, what, attack, health, I don't know, something, something, something. And then, okay, so that one's got 1044, 1525. That one's level 50. They're both level 50, it looks like. And dramatically different stats. So it looks like the health / stamina is quite different. Whatever those ones, 160s, 182, 4%, 135, 16. Okay, so I'm wondering if it's as you're leveling them, it kind of puts the stats in random here, kind of like a gear piece, which that's one thing I'm really hoping from this game, is it's just like, it's the same reason I really like Umamamuse. The RNG part of the game, because all gacha games got to have that RNG to make the game last and have a good end game. The RNG, though, in like Umamuse is really great because it's like an inheritance-based system passing on traits and stuff, and that is so much better than just farming the same boss over and over and over again, just getting random drops and hoping you get crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and whatever. So I'm hoping there's like a breeding system in this, and you kind of have like the Pokemon EVs, an IV type system, and you kind of can work them that way. You're going to have the RNG. It's going to be a gacha game. You're not going to be able to make the perfect one right off the bat. So hopefully they have a good system in there for that. Oh, and here's another one like a fairy. But it does look like they can be pretty dramatically different in the stats looking at them. I mean, because this one, the strength is significantly higher than this one. They say anything on it? Is there any comments here? Normal version, a shiny normal version, and a variant version. Oh, is that like, that's a shiny version of the same one? So they do have shiny. That'll be cool. Shiny hunting. I wonder how that's going to work. Trying to get a good shiny and good RNG on the shiny as well. I wonder if you'll be able to pass on, like, if you catch the shiny, but it's got terrible stats, if you can maybe pass on stats from a good one to it somehow, that would be good. Because trying to get not only being a rare one, but also getting the right stats on it might be a little brutal. But we'll kind of have to see how their breeding system and all that works within the game. If they have a breeding system, I don't know if it's just going to focus on catching or not. But I'm going to guess they'll have some form of breeding in the game. Got some boss guides here. That just looks like that thing. Okay, yeah, that's that one, but it's a boss. I guess a catchable boss. A review. We can take a look at that here in a second. Terrara PV. Let's see. This just some more gameplay footage, or not cutscene footage here. Yeah, see, and one of the things I've seen from images of people that have been playing this is they're definitely their main ads aren't like heavily showing the fan service that you can actually see in the game when you actually play it. So they're being more advertiser friendly, even though the game is keeping traditions with Azur Lane on what you can kind of see on some of the other stuff that I've seen in some images here and there. Yeah, so this one, yeah, showing her combat. I think there's video that actually already has her combat. I'm wondering if she's like, I don't know who are like I don't think anyone's kind of said who are like the true limiteds versus who are the starting units. It might just be all the characters they've shown so far are your starting characters, and we haven't even seen the first limited potentially. Although there's one that I think could be the first limited depending on one edit. Yeah, I don't need, that's just someone making an edit. Hang Pang using Liu kick bicycle kick. Some more combat here. Yeah, I don't really, yeah, it's like I don't care about the loli characters. Yeah, like I don't care about them. I'm hoping they're all bad. I mean, it is. I mean, some people are into it because they think of them like the daughter characters, but not my style at all. Yeah, not my style there. Guys, we got clipping issues. Well, I mean, that's what the beta's for. Oh, that's a good clipping issue. You don't want to fix that. Japanese voice for all characters. I wonder if they're gonna have English dub. As much as I like the Japanese voice, I do like to be able to understand what they're saying immediately. Even though I can pick up a lot of Japanese words now that I've kind of been trying to study it. See some of the characters here. There's one I think that's like everybody's favorite when it comes to the fan service. Well, that's one. Is she like the last one? They're not showing her? Oh, did they not have her in this one? I know I've seen, maybe they don't have gameplay, they just have images. Yeah, I think maybe they just have images. Maybe she's not actually able to be used yet. Got the MCs. So the one male character, like I always play the male character if there's a male character available, even if it's a waifu game. It's just like the Commander and Girls Frontline 2. So, pretty good. And they have both options, which is good for those that want to actually play as a girl in it. Home base system. The original source from this. What is this? The home currently has several major categories. Smelting, carpentry, care, crafting, planting. So you got a lot of stuff that they're doing here. Each Chibo, because that's what they're called, Chibos. Home production value, there are also 2 categories in the wild, hunting and mining. Higher to production, okay, yeah. Chibo does not increase with evolution based on the current observations. I mean, a lot of this stuff is subject to change here. Production buildings, you kind of build it. Like, the graphics look really good, too, when it's kind of, like, I like these, like, little graphics when it comes to clicking it on there. Fits in with the whole theme of the game in terms of how it looks. And let's see, sawmill, Gadu. There are 2 production talents related to wood, logging ability. Okay, so this is just like a full-on, holy crap. Yeah, we don't need to read all this. So basically they all have their different, yeah, you kind of put them on there, you can see who's there. Yeah, overall looks pretty good. Like, I think it just looks really good aesthetically on everything as well in the game. Tech tree, and they have it. Yeah, I've seen this. They got a tech tree. I'm not sure how involved this gets. I'm hoping, another thing I really like with games like Nikkei, or even now Lost Sword, is kind of that infinite progression. Even if it's the smallest thing, like a 1%, just always making your account slightly better over time. I always like that. So hopefully they have something with that, and it's not just a one-time, you finish it, and it's done. You're just always constantly making yourself a little bit better here and there. I'm going to guess they'll do something like a lot of games do, which you'll have a new region with new resources. Maybe they raise level caps or whatnot, and then you have to constantly raise them to get to the new region. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But I always love like the kind of the infinite grind of some games like Nikkei and that. And like when you look at Nikkei, the infinite grind's not required in the same extent. Like you don't have to constantly be at the tippity top level to complete all the content. So it's just kind of that infinite progression for progression's sake. So overall, looks pretty good. Yeah, different content, different tech trees there. Don't trust the recent banner system. Yeah, I seen that. It just seemed like some random person that was spitting a banner system out that they basically just took Hoyoverses and made it worse. Like, yeah, this like someone mentioned this. I know everyone was freaking out about the banner system leak posted below and the pity not being carried over. Yeah, that is one thing that will kill them. I think it's just someone trying to make it like it came out of nowhere. There's nothing in the beta with the Gacha system, so they didn't get it from the Gacha system itself. So, yeah, definitely very, very questionable on that. I fully expect a similar to Hoyoverse system. I'm hoping it's more of a Nikkei type system, or even like a Lost Sword. Like I prefer the lot of pulls, higher rates, but maybe dupes being a little bit more necessary. I know some people don't like it that way, but I like that style where you're just getting to do a lot more gacha, and you can just pull a crap ton. You get a ton of pulls. You do a lot more pulls. You're getting a lot more random luck. Like Lost Sword is crazy on that. You really want to get lots of dupes on that game, but with the 3% rates and like a 66-33 banner rate, you're getting the main character tons of times, and you're just constantly getting randoms. I like that. But we'll have to kind of see. I mean, some people don't like that, some do. Just kind of depends on the audience. But I like being able to pull more overall with the higher rates, even if it means with the higher rates and that the kind of thing that they do to offset that when it comes to getting people to spend more is it's a little bit more important to get dupes than with your typical like Hoyoverse game and that. Although Hoyoverse in them, they usually put something on like their like in Honkai Star, like most of the big units will get something massive on their second dupe. And it's super expensive to get their dupes. So not well, kind of have to see how it goes, but I don't trust that at all on that leak that came out. Character sheet with roles and elements, kind of seen. Okay, so these are all the characters that are. Ooh, that's kind of zoomed in a lot there. Maybe I can. Nope, that zoom in don't work. I don't know. I hate when it does that. So we got Luca. Where's the one? Yeah, this one, Metsa. Metsa is, I think, the one that everybody is really liking. She's like, just massive boobs on her, and there's not much hidden on it. But I think we've seen most of these ones here. Some unknown ones. What in the world is there a video? Oh, I was like, there's a video going off in the background here. Lucora riding. Okay, so the flight system in the game. Yeah, I do like the wheel here. That's one thing I've seen images of. Like they're on a quick dial. So over the different tasks, from what I understand, someone said there's puzzles out there, and so like you have like it looks like these are both flight. This one has like some kind of maybe an earth type thing. Puzzles will require certain like elemental things to interact with them. So you'll want to you can almost think it like a Pokemon. You need to have a Pokemon that can do each TM to get around, but maybe more puzzly. I'm hoping when it comes to the puzzle, I forget the name of the game, but there's one that like they do magic and you have like these pets on them. Golden Sun. That's what I'm thinking of. If they can do something similar to Golden Sun with the interactions of you're equipping different pets and get different skills, they'll really solve these puzzles. Now, Golden Sun, it can be really tricky. So it could be really tricky in this game, and you might need guides if they really went that in depth on it. But I would love the interactions with different ones equipped cause you to have different skills. It's probably not going to be like that, but I think that'd be really cool. But it probably will just be you're going to need to kind of hit specific elements or skill types to solve the puzzles in there, which is pretty cool. And you have room for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of them you can have ready to go at one time. Someone asked about endgame, but there's no I mean, it's just the beta. There's no end game at this point. You can't really see it. That one person talked about the story in it, and it only really goes through like the first chapter tutorial. Other than that, introduces you to some characters, and that's about it. Gets you to that first city. And we've already seen that. Even fair maidens have nerves you don't want to touch. Oh, what the heck did she... She says something, and then gets smacked or hit. Alright. Yeah, there's a... Oh yeah, the prologue opening. Yeah, you meet her. I've seen this video already. They're explaining who they are, and then you go right into a boss fight. So she's definitely a 3-star or whatever your like standard character is, because you get her right off the bat. You go right into a fight. And yeah, the combat looks great in the game. Like, looks pretty smooth, doesn't look... Looks like it has your typical dodge and block systems that, I mean, this person ignored it there, took the hit. I'm trying to see if they had... Oh yeah, they had a pretty good... There's a pretty decent indicator there. It looked like the dodge shouldn't be too difficult. That's one thing I struggled with in Arc Knights. The dodge was, like, insane. Oh, we got some alts here. Or, oh, it's just a... Never mind, it's a cutscene here. You defeat it. Oh no, you fight it again. Oh no, she's about to die. He gets obliterated. Oh, who are you meeting here? Yeah, see, they're not too shy with the fan service on the game. I wonder if you're gonna get flight in this game, like, right off the bat. Or, like, your first flying one you catch. I mean, it looks like it, because I think they've already got people testing it, but they have, like, a beta currency to kind of just outright buy stuff to test it, so it might not be that simple with the actual game. All characters' ultimates? Ooh, I did not see this one yet. Oh, this little blurry, hopefully it clears up. Should clear. Oh, there we go. That, she reminds me of, who's that, the dragon commander in Wuthering Waves with the dragon. Kind of reminds me of that. Wait, it was dragon flying around there. Okay, some more of her. Oh yeah, this one kind of reminds me of Miyabi from Zenless Zone Zero. Which, man, when I was playing Zenless Zone Zero, Miyabi, once I got her, I M2'd her, and she was so fun in that game. I just did not have time to keep up with that game with all the other gachas coming out. Although I do have a feeling she's not going to be a limited character. Or one of the new characters. She's going to be one of the, like, 3 or 4 stars. But looks cool. Definitely will be one that I'll use. Okay, we don't need to watch everything. Go right to the ultimate. Looks good. Pretty simple on her, but she's definitely an intro character, so... Okay. One of the lowlies. Not a fan of them. Oh, did I skip it? Just flying around with a hammer. Okay, there it is. It's got a dragon lance. Oh, a Pegasus. Big AoE looking damage there. Abby. Oh, it does a Blastoise Hydro Pump there. What the heck? Or no, like a Dragonite. What is it? The dragon that blasts out. Yeah, that one, shock damage. Big single target damage looking there. You have your monk. Shooting fireworks at him. Oh, and she looked pretty cool. I've seen hers already. She's actually, like, when you're walking around with her, she's actually just outright flying the whole time. She kind of gives me the vibes of being, like, your 5-star, potentially. Don't know. Who knows who's gonna be the they might not even have showcased who the launch limited / debut banner character will be. Looks pretty good. Terra. Yeah, it looks like we don't have, I'm guessing she wasn't available in gameplay, the one chick. Maybe seen her. Oh, this is the MC. Yeah, you're gonna ditch him as soon as possible. Yeah, and then Lily. A lance user. Yeah, I mean, all looks great. I mean, the combat definitely looks really good. Someone made lurker art at W Place near Coney Lake. I have no idea what that is. Abby combat. Okay, we just seen all of them, so don't need to see that one. Oh, there's a lot of single. Yeah. Oh wait, Metza. Okay, maybe they are. Why was she not in the other one? Yeah, this is I know a lot of people really like her when they've seen her when she just like shows up and they're just like massive boobs in your face with her. She's your healer. So everybody's gonna want her for just the healing. That's probably why they didn't show it, because she's a healer. It's not a combat focus. 2-day animated art. Yeah, this is the banner system leak. I would not trust. Yeah. What in the world? Man, they're all gonna be love interests. That's how it pretty much works in these games. Showing some of the slavery system, as someone called it. Oh wait, no, this is okay. This is someone showing how you can get the little bit of fan service there that you can see when you're rolling around. Oh no, you can see it. They allow you no censoring like other games try to do when they have that. How reroll friendly? I don't know. There's no information on that. People are asking questions on things that you don't have answers. The CBT is not going to answer that kind of stuff. Cutscene. Overall looks pretty good. I think we've pretty much hit everything. We've seen a lot of the combat and all that. Someone did have an in-depth guide here towards the top. They just came out with. Like a lot of people got in, given their thoughts that have played it. And I've seen nothing but good numbers from the people that have. Like is this the one? Yeah, they said good visuals, 9 out of 10. Combat, 8 out of 10. The Kibo system, 9.5 out of 10. Music, 9 out of 10. Story, 8 out of 10. Yeah, so everything is looking good based on the feedback I'm seeing from people and the excitement on the game. Now, it is just a beta that doesn't let you go too far into it, so we don't know everything yet. But definitely cannot wait for this game. I know a lot of the big ones like Arknights, Enfield, Azur Promilia, all of them. Like, I think they're going to be coming out at like the next big game show, but people still don't think it's going to be like release date information. It's just going to be more marketing, because they're most likely all coming out next year and probably the middle of next year, and they might be scattered about. Hopefully they don't all come out like right around the same time, because I will be covering like all the big open world ones, but this is the main one I plan to play of all the big open worlds. Ever since I quit Wuthering Waves, I've been like, man, I'm ready for one of these ones to come out. I quit Wuthering Waves just because I knew I was going to have to, and I just really didn't have time for it. Anticipating these games. Right now, I'm kind of already bogged down now, having Girls Frontline 2, Nikke, Uma Mamuse, and Lost Sword. But I can definitely fit one of these when they come in. I just pull back a little bit more from the others. And yeah, we'll have to see when it comes out. But yeah, overall, looking really good. Can't wait to see what more is found out as more time comes on, especially when they have the next beta test. Maybe if they have an open one too, I'll try and get myself in it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Just let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the game. And if you like my content, if you could like, comment, subscribe, it really helps. And thanks for watching.